Hey Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. I know I've got a kind of a grungy look today. There is a reason for that. I am filming this on Monday, January 30th, and it is a snow day. Not only did we get a foot of snow over the weekend, but now we are in a wind chill advisory. So before I turned the camera on, I looked at Jason's weather app, my husband, and looked at his phone, and I think the temperature, just the temperature itself, was 11 degrees below zero, but it feels like negative 34. So those are dangerously cold temperatures, and so school has been canceled, which means I didn't have to go to work today. After I film this video, I'm gonna take the trash out, and I'm probably gonna go as fast as I can, because yeah, our bodies were not meant to handle temperatures that cold. So I'm here today, I feel like this is the last moment it's possible to do this tag, but this is the new year Booktuber tag. It was originally created by Jesson Reads Romance, and I was tagged by Michael Romeo Talks Books. If you haven't checked out Michael's channel, I encourage you to go and visit it. He is also reading Pulitzer Prize winning books, so that's really exciting to me. One of his goals for this year is to read his mother's book collection, which I think is a really interesting idea. So anyway, thank you, Michael, for tagging me. I haven't forgotten about the bookmarks. I promise. Anyway, so first question, what are you most excited about for 2023? I mean, honestly, at the moment, of course, it's Les Mis by Victor Hugo. I am halfway done with this book, you guys. I can't believe it. And I'm also like, what the heck is gonna happen in the second half of the book? Like, I can't believe like at this point, like I would have expected to be, at this point in the story, I would have expected to be farther along. I realized some key events that are going to happen later on in the book. But yeah, so anyway, I mean, this is outstanding. I am 100 pages. We just have to pray that this book will stay together, you guys. I'm 100 pages into My Name is Asher Lev. And again, with this snow day, hoping I can get, I can do some serious reading, which is really exciting. But I'm excited about lots of things that I plan on reading wise in 2023. So question 2, do you have a Goodreads challenge goal, and why that number? So I pick 50 books a year. I don't really care whether I exceed that or whether I meet that. Goodreads is freaking out right now because I've only read one book this year, which, it's fine. It's fine. Like, not everything is meant to be rushed through, right? So I'm not worried about it. I would expect, actually, just because I'm spending so much time on Les Mis, and a couple of my other high priority Tibu books are also pretty chunky. So I don't expect this to be a year where I read a ton, but I do expect it to be a year where what I do read is excellent. So question 3, list 3 5-star predictions. I was thinking about this, and maybe I'm crazy, but honestly, like, I honestly think I go into every book hoping or expecting it to be 5 stars. Obviously, they can't all be 5-star reads, right? I know a couple people who have already read a couple of 5-star books this year, and they're like, oh my god, like, am I peaking like too early? Like, what else this year could possibly hold up to the likes of Lonesome Dove or some other things out there? And I understand that, like, sometimes, I mean, last year when I read Dombey and Son for March of the Mammoths, I knew that it was going to be in my top 5 books of the year, even though it was only March, because it was so great, such a great book. So yeah, I would say if you want, like, you can go down below. My Goodreads information is there, and you can check out my shelf that is 23 for 2023. You know, I'm hoping all of those books are going to be 5-star books, recognizing that they're not all going to be 5-star books. But yeah, I'm really excited. And frankly, if I only read those 23 books, like, whatever. Let's see. Question 4. What genre, subgenre, or trope do you want to read more of? Oh gosh, you guys. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, and if you haven't, by the way, I mean, to both groups, people new to the channel, people who've been watching for a long time, like, thank you. I'm glad you're here. And yeah, you know, I like to read books that have withstood the test of time, or that I expect to withstand the test of time. I don't always, not every book I read is like that, and sometimes I look back on books that I previously loved and question whether it would still be the same now. But like, I just want to read more great books. Question 5, what trope do you think will be the most popular in 2023? Michael, who tagged me for this video, is he was talking about COVID and how COVID's going to be in more and more books, and I think he's probably right. I don't really pay that much attention anymore to new releases. I'm more interested in things that are a bit older, so like me. Okay. Let's see. Question 6. Name 3 bookish goals for the year. I feel like I will link down below to my booktube goals for 2023, and you can check that out there. I'm not going to rehash them on this particular video, but overall I would say the 3 kind of or at least 2 things. I mean, Les Mis is my #1 high priority book for the year. I do have a high priority TBR that you can see on Goodreads, and then I have a whole bunch of Shakespeare that I want to read this year. Not just Shakespeare plays, but like books about Shakespeare. So those are the things I am really focused on. The other thing, and this is on my high priority TBR, I really, really want to read The Oregon Trail by Rinker Buck. And I am hoping that this spring, if we ever get there, this summer, to actually go to some of the sites on the Oregon Trail and do a review video, like, on the Oregon Trail. I don't know how well that's going to work out or not, but I really, really want to make that video. And I'm super excited to read this book because you guys have no idea, like, there's so many Oregon Trail markers, like, all over the places that I've lived in Wyoming. So yes, I'm really excited to hopefully get to read that and make that video. I wanted to do it last year and it just didn't work out. So let's see. Question 7, name 3 personal goals for the year. So how are we all doing on our New Year's resolutions? How's that going? Like, you can tell me all about it down in the comments section. You can tell me about your bookish goals, all kinds of things. But you know, like, I'm not a resolution person. I mean, I just always want to become a better human being. And some years I'm not successful at that, and I already see a few challenges on the horizon this year that are mainly work related. But yeah, so I don't have any personal goals, you know, yeah, would I like to lose some weight that I gained over the holidays? Of course I would. My jeans are a little snug. But you know, yeah, I'm not, I don't want to obsess over anything. I also just really want to enjoy. I really want to enjoy things more. I made a video last week, and if you're a small booktuber and you're watching this, I hope you hear me out on this. So last week I made a tennis TBR video because the Australian Open was taking place, and do you know what? Like, not very many people watched that video, but like the comments were so great. Like, I absolutely loved hearing the stories that people shared with me in the comment section on that video. So like, yeah, proportionally compared to like the number of my subscribers, which is completely different from the number of viewers, and that is completely different from the number of people who comment on it. Like, it was such a fun video to make, and even though I didn't get tons of comments and tons of feedback, like the feedback I got, the stories I got were so great. So like, don't be discouraged if you make a video and there's not a lot, there's not tons of interaction, you know, there's not tons of views, that sort of thing. Like, make the videos that are fun for you. Like, I mean, I sincerely hope that people will enjoy whatever I make from the Oregon Trail video, but the truth of the matter is, I'm also making it for myself. Like, you know, yeah, I would love it if you guys loved that video, whatever that turns out to be. But yeah, so it's just one of those things where, like, I'm making videos for myself because it's fun and I love talking to you guys in the comment section. But like, I especially just want to encourage small booktube channels, like, yeah, like, have fun. And if you have fun with it, that will come across. People will see that you're sincere, that you're enjoying yourself. So maybe that's one of my personal goals, is to just like, not like, let's just ignore the numbers for a little while and just have fun. Like, just make random videos that maybe like a very, very small group of people are interested in. So, let's see. Question 8. What do you want to leave behind in 2022? And Michael had, oh my goodness, Michael, I'm so sorry to hear about all of the things going on in your life with friends and your wife. And, you know, he was kind of like, oh, this is a really like downer way to, end a video. And I certainly agree with him. Like, there are people that I love who are having health issues, and I definitely want those situations to get better. Or yeah, I'm really troubled when people are in pain, I guess. That's really, really hard for me to watch. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm still living like it's 2020. I go to work and I go to the house in my here. That's really it. I still have not had dinner in a restaurant. We get takeout, but we have not eaten in a restaurant since 2020. I've probably been to Target or a big box store like that maybe 6 times. I would love it if we could like get past that. Yeah, but you know, it just is what it is. And I'm so fortunate to have the home that I do, and it's such a, I don't know, for the most part, a really a source of joy for me. I have a cat, I have a wonderful husband, you know, but yeah, I'm still, it's not lockdown, but it's pretty dang close considering it's 2023. So I would like to leave that behind, and I'm hoping we can move forward a bit. in the year ahead. So booktube, I can't wait to hear what your answers to some of these questions are. And again, I know I'm not going to tag anyone because it's pretty late in 2023 to be doing the New Year Booktuber tag. If you want to do it though, by all means, go for it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.